Okay, hello. We're going to read The Lost Kitten by Joe Albee, pictures by Grace Goldberg. And this was copyright 1992, also printed in the United States. One day, Jody was on her way to the corner market. With each step she took, the coins in her pouch jingle jangle. They seemed to say, buy ice cream, buy peanuts, buy popcorn. Suddenly, Jody heard the angry beep of a car horn. The driver screeched to a stop as a small gray kitten dashed across the street. The frightened kitten ran right by Jody and huddled in an empty doorway. Jody forgot all about getting a treat. Very slowly, she walked toward the kitten. Here, kitty, 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 she called softly. At first, the kitten shrank back, but as Jody knelt down, the cat came out and rubbed against Jody's legs. Meow, 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 she cried. How dirty and tangled the kitten's fur was. How hungry she seemed to be. You must be lost, Jody said. But you can't stay here. You better come home with me. The little kitten seemed to understand. She let Jody pick her up and carry her home. Mom, Dad, Jody called out as she brought the kitten inside. Then she poured some milk into a small bowl. And who do we have here? Asked Jody's father. Jody explained how she had found the lost kitten. She looks as if she's been in a fight, said Jody's mother. We better take her to the vet and make sure she's okay. And so the next day, the kitten went to see Dr. Jensen. She's very thin, Dr. Jensen said, but she's healthy. She could use a bath, though. When Dr. Jensen brought the kitten out, Jody could hardly believe her eyes. I thought you were gray, Jody cried. But you're lots of colors. That's right, said the vet. She's a calico cat. Before you looked like an alley cat, but now you look like a princess. Hey, that's a good name for you, Princess. Jody wanted to keep Princess more than anything. I wish you were mine, she said it again and again. But she knew she had to try and find the kitten's real owner. So Jody's making a sign that says, found Calico Kitten. If you think she belongs to you, call. Jody and her mother made signs to put up all around the neighborhood. Secretly, Jody hoped no one would call. But that very afternoon, the phone rang. I saw your sign, a woman said. My cat is lost. The cat you found sounds just like mine. The woman said, she'll be right over. Jody brushed Princess. I'm sorry that woman lost her cat, but I hope you're not hers. Princess purred as if she were aggrieved. When the woman arrived, she went right over to Princess. Jody held her breath. Oh, the woman said, this looks just like my cat, but my cat has a red patch of fur on her paw. Jody felt like grinning, but she didn't. She only said, I hope you find your cat soon. Princess just licked her paw. The next day, a man called. I saw your sign, he said. The cat you found sounds just like mine. Jody played with Princess until he came. I hope you're not his, she whispered. Princess wished her tail, as if to say, me too. When the man came in, Princess jumped up on the piano. Oh my goodness, said the man. This cat looks just like mine, but my cat can't jump like that high. Jody felt like cheering, but she didn't. She only said, I'm sure you'll find your cat soon. Princess just batted at the plant. No one called the next day. That made Jody very happy. Princess seemed very happy too. She followed Jody all over the house. When Jody sat down, she sat down too, and she wouldn't eat unless Jody was right there beside her. I love you, Jody said. I hope I can keep you forever. Princess meowed as if to say, I love you too. But the next morning there was another phone call. A boy had seen the sign. The cat you found sounds just like my cat, the boy said. Her name is Jasmine. When the boy came to see Princess, Jody crossed her fingers. The kitten went to her bowl for some milk. Oh, she looks just like my cat, the boy said. But my cat always walks around her bowl 3 times before she takes a drink. Jody wanted to clap, but she didn't. She only said, I hope you find Jasmine soon. Princess just rolled over onto her back. 1 week went by without any more phone calls about the lost kitten. Princess was always busy poking around here, there, and everywhere. Sometimes she would turn up in the most surprising places. 2 weeks passed. Princess seemed to feel right at home. She had her favorite spots for playing and washing up and eating and looking outside. Where did she like to curl up for her afternoon nap? Why, in an empty backpack. By the end of 3 weeks, Princess was part of the family. Finally, the day came when Jody's mother said, no one calls about Princess anymore. Jody's father said, we've decided we can keep Princess forever. Did you hear that, Princess? You're mine at last, said Jody, hugging her. Princess purred as if she understood. And Princess still lives with Jody to this very day. Caring for your kitten. So now Princess has a tag. If lost, call 555-9201 so she won't be lost.